Buonasera, buonasera, buonasera. Bentornati su Persona 5 Strikers. Ciao Matteo, buonasera. Buonasera, come va, come va? Vediamo un po' come vanno le cose dopo che abbiamo fatto.
And now for the hottest meet and greet.
Ok.
Alice Hiragi has returned as our special guest. Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear, there's something you wish to share?
Io super presente. Bravo,
I need
bravo
to
Matteo.
confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous hosts. That was all my fault. I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Miss Alice.
And they're not the only ones. Anytime I see a happy woman, I just get so jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
Is this a prank or something?
Poraccia
All
lei.
of my past managers tried so hard to stop me. But then I'd lash out at them too, and I'd assault them until they backed down. The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait,
Ci
are
credo.
you... Is this real?
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now. I've lied, and it hurt so many people. And I'm
Oh.
just so sorry for it all.
Is this... the Phantom Thieves?
I'm the one who did it
Sorry.
all. No one but me did these horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cut! Cut! Right now! Come to standby!
Porina però, mi dispiace. Cucciolino.
This is gonna blow way up. That news lady even name-checked the Phantom Thieves.
Cazzo.
Well, whatever may come, at least our job's done.
Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
The people with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him.
Hey,
Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
viva noi.
I'm just seeing a lot of I want my money back. Well, we sure can't help him there.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Vabbè.
Nevertheless, mission complete.
Sì.
I wonder what'll happen to Alice next.
It's probably next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
No matter why she did it, there are still consequences for her actions.
But if Alice really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion, I think she'll be okay. She can still be a ray of light for others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me, we should still try to press her for info. She might know something that we still don't. But do we actually have a chance of meeting her now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
Ci credo.
Jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
An enlightening conversation as always in here.
Lei è sempre dietro l'angolo, cazzo. Ciao,
Ciao.
Zenkichi.
How's it hanging, folks?
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Hey, I won't deny I'm older than you guys, but that still stings, you know? But more importantly, you guys really hop to work when your minds are set, don't you?
To what are you referring?
Don't
Bravo,
play
Makoto.
stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes, but that's...
Nega
Well,
l'evidenza
that's good news.
pure davanti
Looks like I'll be
alle
getting my
prove.
own in return.
Your own what?
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus, such as running some questions by Alice for you? You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
That's... accurate?
But Alice already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country.
Oh.
And we know they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you? Not only that, you already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever. These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
What bullshit! What the hell did we do?
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now. The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit.
Ok.
To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help.
Ok. Hai qualche idea su chi possa essere?
As in the person controlling Alice behind the scenes.
Sì, grazie,
The MO in
cazzo.
this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? We'd like to discuss it first.
Sure, I'll be right outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Ok.
Now this is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
E invece.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there, similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it.
What Gramps is saying is probably not bullshit after all.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
Per forza.
What would we do? Considering what we've gathered, going along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
What other choice do we have? At the very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
Che dico? Boh, non lo so. In realtà tecnicamente non è una cattiva idea allearsi con lui. Perché se avesse voluto buttare tutto su di noi, avrebbe fatto molto più semplicemente a dire alla polizia dove ci trovavamo, con chi eravamo, insomma, sbatterci tutti in cella. Invece ci ha aiutato effettivamente con Alice, non una, ma si è disposto, è disposto a farlo addirittura una seconda volta. Quindi effettivamente è sensato pensare che il suo obiettivo finale sia quello di trovare il vero colpevole. Quindi non ho motivo di evitare in realtà, perché ha tutti i modi per farci fare da capro espiatorio già da adesso, ma non l'ho ancora fatto, quindi non abbiamo molta scelta.
You're right. All we can do now is accept his deal.
No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse. Do you think he'll even believe us?
We have no choice but to make him believe. Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
Ciao Andre, buonasera.
The jail. How do you think we're
Sono
gonna get
probabilmente
some
quasi sempre
thick-headed
bene,
cop
Matte.
to buy that?
It seems our only choice is to take him to the jail.
Wait, really?
Come scusa?
Mako-chan!
Mi
Can you think of
sembra-
any other way for him to avoid getting arrested? We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
It will be dangerous in the jail, but we should be able to protect one man. There doesn't seem to be another option. It may be your best interest to accept the deal. Per forza.
Alright, we'll do it. It's not like we have any
Come
alternative.
procede Strikers?
Let's hope it's not our
Benino,
undoing.
direi. Benino.
Shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
Abbiamo concluso il
I'll
primo,
call him
la
back
prima
in.
cella, la prima jail.
Come on back. We're ready for you.
E a quanto pare adesso stiamo facendo un patto con uno della polizia.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected. So, what say you all?
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
Però questa cosa del fargli vedere...
A jail full of shadows, with a monarch seizing desires, was it?
Ok. Lo so, suona strano.
What say we go get you tested for drugs now? If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
Huh? Where to exactly?
Tu trasta, tu vieni, non rompere il cazzo. Non sono d'accordo con l'idea di mostrargli il metaverse. Io avrei detto sì, alleati, ma noi per noi e te per te. Cioè, nel senso, ognuno per sé e Dio per tutti. Vediamo com'è vestito lui.
So are you gonna answer me or...
No, è uguale.
What? What is... This isn't real.
Lui è rimasto identico.
Here is real.
Che roba strana.
Every last bit you can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
Già tanto che non è svenuto, cazzo.
What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Quanto sei carina, Sofia, mamma mia.
Who are you?
Ma poi è piccolissima, lei è una ragazzina.
Humanity's companion.
È una loli.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah. Right. I can't be losing my shit, like...
Caccio di sparte spose, no. No, dai.
A monster cat. I am Morgana.
Ci
Finally
serve.
believe we've been
È
telling
il
you
nostro
the truth.
alleato adesso.
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just had to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown.
That still sounds
Normalissimo.
rather worrisome.
Appunto.
Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
Ok, beh, ci sta come reazione, direi onestamente. Ma è molto strano il fatto che lui non abbia un costume. Cioè, credo che chiunque abbiamo visto fosse o uno shadow o un...
How did this...
qualcuno in costume.
What's happened to me? Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain
Che
probably
stronzo.
overloaded and he can't catch up.
Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such
È
innocence.
stato un anno
Get a
fa,
hold
io
of
so che
yourself,
non...
Gramps.
Voglio dire.
Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together. This cat said my name!
Adesso può sentirla anche
Are
lui.
you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
I'm not a monster or a cat. I told you I am Morgana.
Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it?
Ok,
That's really something.
questo è strano.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none
già
of it makes
qualcosa.
any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
So, you already know how all this works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow.
Ok. Ma se ci fotti, ma quanto ti riduco male? Ma
You'll
quanto
drop
ti
me
riduco
off in the
male?
jail? Looks like it's not only your lives on the line here. In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip.
Andre,
until-
basta questi
We're
calci.
kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival.
Siamo amici adesso, non
I see.
possiamo.
Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Già.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation.
Vabbè.
You're gonna want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any
giusto.
potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her.
Ok.
Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Nel caso in cui faccio il mio martello, ci pensiamo. Ci pensiamo.
You didn't go crazy. This is real.
Come va, Andre? Come va? Che mi racconti? Level up? Quasi.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways?
Gotcha.
Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines.
È arrivato.
Sushi for me.
Eccolo. Sto facendo altri character per un corto che in teoria faremo l'anno prossimo. Wow, attenzione, poi dobbiamo mescolarli tutti e vediamo che esce. Interessante. Di cosa parlerà il corto? Phantom Road Trip Time. Siamo positivi, dai.
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
It's like the meta nav.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from, anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts, or something.
È arrivato.
Moron.
Credici.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it.
Alright, next topic. The jail. Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone? If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over, aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage.
Ok. Il corto è una vicenda molto ansiosa di un ragazzo e di un ombrello che sono tipo connessi, non penso di poter dire di più perché andrà un concorso. Ah, ok, allora no. Va bene, se è top secret NDA non ti chiedo nient'altro. Invece sto weekend ho fatto una ricerchina su come foilare le carte, perché tipo l'anno scorso stavo realizzando dei tarocchi che però non sembravano tali, quindi li ho accantonati. Foilare nel senso mettere tipo della plastica o proprio foilare tipo strato di lucido sopra? There's my Fatal Thieves. Devo fare proprio il leader io. Devo fare
you said it.
No? Quello carismatico.
Great speech, Lady On. You've got us all fired up.
If that's the plan, maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Yes?
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Attenzione.
Ooh, check the super AI!
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
Tu cosa?
Real?
Come fa un cellulare ad avere
Scent?
l'olfatto?
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
A great time with you guys. Oh.
You're right. We deserve to enjoy ourselves along the way. All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Well,
Di quanto si
we could
parla?
deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
Ok. Di cosa stiamo parlando? Tipo rendere sbrille, ok. Ah, ciao. Ah, ok, sei Sarri. Ciao Sarri, buonasera.
Weren't
Come
you
va,
talking
come
to
va?
someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it!
Abbiamo una soluzione, attenzione.
Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Carino.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yes?
Chi può dirlo?
Then I guess I don't have a choice.
Ah,
I'll give him a call.
Oh.
Sit tight till tomorrow.
Sojiro, sei un
Now there's
amore.
our chief. So considerate.
Sei un
Listen
amore.
up. No getting too wild out there, all right? And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Ma c'ho i 20 euro in tasca.
We gotcha.
Questo è l'account con cui farò live, va bene. Bene, dai, a posto direi, a posto. Solita vita, continuiamo con Persona 5 Strikers.
A camper?
Che ti
This is turning
aspettavi?
into some kind of coming-of-age flick.
Cosa ti aspettavi?
Are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
No worries. The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And we've got Makoto and her fist of justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Yeah.
Please graze your ass.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Nice scores, Enkichi!
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
Okay.
Began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Era tutto
Well, I have to say,
subconscio.
I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
Hmm? What in the hell?
What is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope. This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
Ah, sì?
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like...
Was it PubSec? Voi avevate qualche idea?
Oh, we wish. I'm gonna teach them all about this stuff for future cases.
Ok, quindi non
Wasn't
sapevo
public
nulla.
security. Does that mean there's still someone out there involved with this incident?
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
Getting even that's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents.
Se. Ok.
Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location.
Va bene, va
Time
bene.
to return this phone to its rightful owner.
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct. I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. We don't know enough about what's happening. We should gather more intel.
Hey, you guys still together? Then come on outside. Check out your wheels.
Oh. Ci ha portato il nostro camper. Grande Sojiro. Sojiro proprio
Yo.
best waifu. Well, here's your wheels.
What?
This is the camper?
Whoa!
Whoa, it's like 3 times more badass than I expected.
Beautiful.
This retro design, so simple yet so elegant.
Thanks!
Thanks, Sojiro. We'll do our best not to crush. Ma poi chi guida? Ci sono tutti minorenni, no? Hey, don't go jinxing yourselves. I found the make and model online. This is a Volgan Retro Life. It has 4 beds and a rooftop tent. There are enough power outlets for everyone, as well as cooking appliance for any culinary needs.
Oh,
We couldn't have asked for anything better. That's our chief for you.
wow.
Wow, I love the interior too. Yes, it reminds me of American diners in the 1950s. I hope I can actually drive something this big. Ah, è vero, Makoto in realtà sta già all'università, quindi immagino che abbia bene la patente. It's got its little quirks, but I'm sure you'll get used to them quick enough. Until then, though, make sure you drive carefully, okay? Well, I guess I can't really park this here, can I? I'll go move this to the nearest lot. You go finishing your packing.
What's true?
Right, let's disband for now and regroup once we're ready to roll out. Livello 9!
Hey,
Well, good job getting packed up for the trip. Anything else you think you will need? If so, we'd better go buy it now. Once we're all set, we should go say our goodbyes to the chief before heading out. Yo, dude, there's somewhere I want to go before we head out. You should check it out too. I'll wait for you outside, so just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Ok, dove ci porti di bello? We only just got here, but I guess we won't have time to visit our old house for a while. Ok, ok. Sto giro non c'è, quindi niente caffè per noi. Sì, possiamo fare qua tipo, niente controllare, vabbè. Allora, Ryuji, dica. Hey, been waiting for you. I'll to grab some ramen right now. It will be at you know where. Let's celebrate for getting the band back together and setting off on this big trip. Let's go.
We did it!
What are we waiting for then? You're gonna go right now? I think you're a little obsessed. That's a problem. Hey, if you're not doing anything, you should come with. I don't know if I want all the calories.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I guess I'll just come along since Moose is here. Alright, and Shujin Trio is off. Oh, siamo diventati lo Shujin Trio. Che carini che siamo. Damn, this shit's the bomb.
That's what I'm talking about!
This is what I'm talking about, dude. No ramen, no life. Your treat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this one me for sure. Non sembra molto convinto.
Yeah.
You really love ramen that much? Well, it's good though. Right? I could eat this forever. And eating this reminds me of the original Phantom Thieves, back when it was just us three.
Hey.
Even us four. I was there too, you know. I remember you ate too much and ended up feeling like crap. You were the same way. Hey, show me the ramen.
Whoa!
Oh, so this is what ramen is? Looks good, right? Too bad you can't try it. They got extra large ones too. You won't believe how much stuff they put in. I want to see.
Oh.
Huh? I want to see some extra large ramen. Show her, Yuji.
For real?
No way, I just had a bowl.
So that's the story.
You said you could do it forever. Do it for Sophia. Way to put me on the spot.
Awesome!
Fine, challenge accepted. But I'm taking you guys with me. Hey boss, we'll take 3 extra large bowls over here. Come scusa? What, seriously? Ma... Porca troia! Quella roba non è large, quello è mostruoso. Come fai a mangiare tutta quella roba?
Oh no.
I can't. No more.
Gonna puke.
My stomach feels like it's about to burst.
Good grief.
Are you guys done with your shenanigans? You see that, Sophia?
Whoa!
Thank you. I learned a lot from that. That's good to hear. I need to lie down. You think they have any hammocks here? You enjoyed ramen to the full extent with Anna Ryuji. Oh, guarda lì.
Sounds awesome.
Nice. I definitely gains weight after that. Oh man, easy on the road, rest all, it's all coming back up. Ok, salviamo un attimino. Allora, vediamo un po', abbiamo un bel po' di bond da usare. Questa roba mi sembra davvero molto poco rilevante, perché per 5 HP ha davvero senso? Non lo so. Piuttosto secondo me davvero ha più senso mettere Strength e Magic Boost. Well, the boss is Showtime Gauge will feel faster. Horizon Recovery. Non so cosa sia Horizon Recovery in realtà, quindi... Ah, perché ci sono più livelli per tutto! Io pensavo che una volta preso quello a 15 fossi a posto. Fuck. Ok. Ok. Allora, io prenderei questo. Poi... Bond XP questo. E poi... questo. Farmino tattico. In realtà mi sa che devo farmare un po' di più. certain bond skill will enable timed sales in Sophia's online shop. For a limited time, specific items will be available to purchase at a lower price. Make sure you jump on a sale if it's an item you want. Ok. Va bene, con questo punto in più ci faccio niente. Ok. Fra l'altro, in realtà ho guardato un po' su internet perché dopo le avventure di ieri sera con i boss ho controllato un po' come gli altri gestivano le boss fight e non sono underlivellati in realtà. Per niente. Quindi mi sa che il trucco, o almeno da quanto ho visto su YouTube, per i boss, o almeno per la boss fight che abbiamo giocato prima, per le boss fight il trucco è utilizzare tipo le spell che si fanno tipo diminuisci difesa, diminuisci attacco, e a quel punto o stavano giocando a una difficoltà più bassa e quindi molto più semplice. Noi la difficoltà la possiamo modificare volendo. Config. Difficulty settings, normal, hard, easy, ok. No vabbè, lasciamo normal. E niente, vediamo un po' come andrà a finire.
Hey.
About to roll out. Yeah, see you later.
Yo.
Right, well, here, take this with you. Hope it does you some good on the trip. Make sure you make enough for everyone. Pork, onion and rice. Attenzione, sono tipo gli oggetti di Final Fantasy XV che puoi metterti a cucinare. Che figo. Well, time for me to pick up your ride. I'll be right back. You give everyone a call and I'll then meet you here. Ciao Chiara, buonasera. Come va, come va? Che fai di bello?
You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks.
In che senso non si... Ah, ok. No, ci sono alcune parti in cui non sono doppiati. Ci sono solamente tipo... ok. Alright, let's go. Però sono cazzatine rispetto a quello che effettivamente c'è scritto.
Bye.
Ti spavento. Pensavo ci fosse di nuovo il problema del cazzo. Sono preso malissimo. Beh, ci sta, mica puoi doppiare tutto.
Summer vacation, here we come!
È un gioco enorme, lo capisco in realtà. Come va, Chia? Che stai a fare? Il primo gioco. È vero, Persona 5 finiva così.
You look unusually
Più o meno.
serious, Inspector Hasagawa.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi. My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
I wholly understand.
Undercover
Have you
case?
liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Fottiti.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say.
Beh.
And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Ma'am.
Ok, scambio interessante.
No way she's buying anything about that world. I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved. And I'll use you however I have to.
Ok. Sto guardando te cazzeggiando sul balcone, ci sta, ci sta. Seratina chill. Ci piace.
Yo, where are we now?
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them.
Ooh, I want strawberries! Let's go strawberry picking!
Apparently, gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some, right?
Let's not forget the ramen.
Of all the things to get excited about.
It's
il ramen è
understandable.
buono.
We could all use some time to unwind every now and then. And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido, but we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one.
Giusto?
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
Let's take our time.
I guess you have a point.
Wait, say we find a jail before then. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. I think.
You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
I'm humanity's companion.
Oh,
There she goes singing
chissà
again.
cos'è questo motivetto che
Don't think too
canticchia.
hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that right, Sophia?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want.
Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I
Ehi,
can.
che modi.
Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Apologies, I do not.
Me neither. I want to get mine soon, though. Do you have one?
Nope. Tipo l'intro di Netflix. Non ho sentito da un sacco di tempo l'intro di Netflix. Non saprei
I
dirti
guess
se è
we
vero o no.
did just reach driving age.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk.
No, che
That's fine
bravo,
by me.
Makoto.
We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto?
I think so, for the time being.
That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, since you've asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too.
Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river,
Attenzione.
huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip.
Ma ci siamo portati il pranzo al sacco? Cosa intendevi dire, Andro? Sono curioso anch'io
This
adesso.
spot is perfect.
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Seriously. Ugh. And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Ah,
Shall
sì?
we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Sì.
Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone.
Enable the creation of more food. Attenzione.
We'll leave the main course to you.
Ok. Joker's Kitchen. Che bello. At the hideout, you can use ingredients to cook food. These dishes can restore HP and SP or grant buffs, among other powerful effects. You will be able to cook more dishes as you learn recipes. You can obtain receipts from regional shops or through certain events, so make sure to keep an eye out. Attenzione, possiamo cucinare il LeBlanc Coffee. The thought to all allies. Per recipes one ally. Ok, facciamo il curry allora. Metti più emote tue, non si può, chiaro. Ne puoi mettere solamente 3 fino a che non hai più subscribers.
We have a winner.
Looks pretty good. LeBlanc curry, ok.
I know that smell. That's Soji rolled curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need.
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Capito. Si sbloccano ogni tot sub, credo.
It's so good. Ugh, I could eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Last! Fate is cruel.
È esagerato.
Come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
I'll make it again. È tipo il suo motivetto peculiare, tipo il Datte Baio, non so se si scrive così, di Naruto della serie Tsubasa. Ah, ho capito. Eccola là, è arrivata, super triggerata, così a gamba tesa, si parla di Naruto. Ciao, va, buonasera, come va?
You will! Please do.
Ah, that was killer. I can't even move.
I'm full too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on too?
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking about food?
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
All right, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
Come va, Ba? Come va la gamba? Everyone enjoyed their lunch. Level up, minchia, 5 addirittura. Ok. Ok, baby. Pa, para, pa. Para, pa.
I feel like we've been on the road for a while. Where are we now?
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere. Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Mi sembra una buona idea.
We should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Okay.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune.
Masamune?
I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
I want to take a
No, non
bath
c'è ancora
first.
oggi, Simono,
Not
schiavo.
sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one. Well, what should we do?
Fottere in giro. Madonna. Non mi hai risposto come va comunque. Rock, paper, scissors mi pare un buon modo per decidere. Tecnicamente, no?
This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masamune. Huh?
Che succede? Oh, jail?
What's up?
Sento la puzza?
This
Jail?
smell. There might be a jail here.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia? I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Io dovrei decidere chi era il resto, sì, abbastanza. Abbastanza. Noi qui invece ancora in zona gialla. Beati voi. Beati voi. Andiamo a vedere.
All right then. We're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer.
Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail?
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya?
If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city, after all.
We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow.
Fissato.
I'm starving.
Fissato.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise.
Come no?
A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his.
By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close. Very close.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Vedi, in zona gialla speriamo che non peggiori la situazione. Ma ormai a Roma sono in zona gialla tipo da sempre. Non credo che sia mai cambiato. Okay, so this is Mount Elba Park. I like it. Nice, refined little place. It's even got a shrine. Alright, let's go check out Tate Masamune's statue. It's supposed to be near here. Ok, volendo quindi posso dormire qua.
Let's go.
Everyone's gonna hell, let's go to the statue. Già, speriamo anche in una distribuzione del vaccino più massiccia, e anche quella sarebbe quantomeno comoda.
Let's go.
Salve. Ah, non posso...
Let's go.
Posso fare un cazzo fino a che non dicono questo. Va bene, va bene. Permesso, signora. Grazie a non ci incontriamo gente a caso con i rischi È esagerata. È esagerata.
So this is it. This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on about. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in
Non
all his
mi hai
glory.
ancora detto come stai in tutto questo. Come va la gamba, non mi hai ancora detto un cazzo. I'm touched, how majestic, so cool. How majestic.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
The hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration? Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a book? I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
What a reprehensible miscreant. Putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down.
Ciao.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes. Now that I've seen the great Masamune, my apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
All right, that's one item off the list. Next up, Beef Tongue City.
Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress a sophisticated palate like mine.
Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along.
No.
What?
Povera.
Oh, oops.
Per me vaccini ci sono, ma essendo la distribuzione data dalla regione non è così semplice vista la disorganizzazione generale. Anche quello è vero, anche quello è vero. Purtroppo.
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
Addirittura.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry.
Povero.
Either way, food's delicious.
Lui è povero in canna.
Hey, let me have some too.
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you.
You can share, Ryuji.
Sorry, can't. Want to, can't.
Don't be such a pig. I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot!
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh shit!
Ah. Oopsie.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds. Right, Ryuji?
Meow?
Credibili, bro. Credibile al massimo. It's work in progress.
Oh,
Decisamente.
come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses.
Ma Cristo.
Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share? You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What? Jay, not so loud!
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to
Sei un
die
po'
for.
creepy,
Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin. They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise. Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just going on and on.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
Is
this overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about, the bag thing.
What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry, I won't tell the staff or anything. By the way, are you all students?
Perché vuoi saperlo? Siamo college.
I could see a couple of you being in college, but not you. You've still got an air of innocence about you. In which case, you'll be taking your entrance exam soon, right? Have you decided where you're going to apply yet? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University.
Okay.
Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too. The bears?
Oh, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Candy.
Sure?
Caramelle da una
Well
sconosciuta.
then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going.
Ok.
Farewell, young ones!
Ok. Abbiamo appena accettato una caramella da una sconosciuta.
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't tell on us.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Nah, I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later.
You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait!
Nice! Oh my gosh! Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was up all night reading it. 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of which, I read in the magazine that he was going to be at the station today. There's no way I'm missing that.
All right, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
The beef tongue was amazing. Minchia, stiamo sparando livelli come se non ci fossero domani, eh. Attenzione.
I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Sono d'accordo.
Indeed.
Sono d'accordo.
Eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia!
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always.
Chi è sto?
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line?
Ma scusa?
Ladies first, you see.
Ma che modi
What the
sono?
hell's that?
Questi personaggi tengono addirittura la distanza sociale, hai visto?
I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh.
Hello there.
Oh no,
Are you looking
puntato
for an
Haru.
autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
No, stammi lontano, grazie. Stai lontano da Haru.
How terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting.
È la Madonna.
Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Okay.
Is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Vedi un po' te?
Prince of
Bellino,
Nightmares by Ongo Natsume.
Tipo stai in
Yours truly,
Per l'amor di
Ongo
Dio.
Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Haru ha già
Prince of
dato sotto quel
Nightmares.
punto di vista.
That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but
Guarda, quella ha pure la
appears they
mascherina.
went overboard
Un
somewhat.
paio di loro hanno la mascherina.
Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
Questo vuole le coltellate nei reni.
Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Seriously, get back off.
Who are you supposed to be? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
E io credo che ti ritroverai 2 denti in meno fra
You're
poco.
with us.
Come la
Not a
mettiamo?
problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Try me.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Ti medesimi un sacco. Certo, e questo è il bello dei videogiochi. È per questo che amo
Well, then,
Undertale.
it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you! Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
Vedi tu.
He was a strange one
Jail.
for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru? Mm-hmm. I was just a little surprised is all.
How did a jerk like him get so popular? Ugh, it doesn't make any sense.
Se hanno un superpotere che gli permette di diventare super
Might be
popolari.
something else going on here.
Facciamo 2+2,
Changing
raga,
people's
forza.
hearts.
No,
You
no,
mean
uno intelligente su
He's the
7.
monarch of the Sendai jail?
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
Buongiorno. Let's gather some intel first.
I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
Okay. The Tango Natsume, we may not have any evidence of him being a monarch yet. Monarch or monarch? Non mi ricordo come lo dicono. But he surely is fishy. Let's get back to the camper. We should work out how we want to gather intel on him. Then we can go from there. Sì. Vediamo se c'è qualcuno qui. Hold on, the camper is not that way. Ok. Va bene, quindi non posso fare un cazzo. Posso almeno controllare i negozi. I guess no. Sì, però doppi tutto non metti il doppiaggio da nessuna parte. Però non posso. Cioè, doppio quello che non ha il doppiaggio, no? È così male? Non lo so.
Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here,
Quanto
correct?
sono brutti i calzini di
Smell got a
puttana,
lot stronger
madonna.
once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it.
And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
Abbastanza. No, non era per te ma per il gioco. Avere puntini doppiati e punti doppiati. Sì, quello, se devo essere sincero, un po' infastidisce anche me. Un po' infastidisce anche me. Però, da un certo punto di vista lo capisco, perché Persona 5 Strikers è Persona 5 di base ancora prima. Cioè, Persona 5 Strikers non so quanto sia enorme. Persona 5 base era enorme come gioco. 120 ore di gioco, non puoi doppiare tutto quello che c'è, che viene detto e che viene sparato fuori da qualsiasi NPC. Capisco il non mettere tutto il doppiaggio, perché sarebbe stata una spesa devastante, perché ricordati che non solo loro devono pagare per il doppiaggio giapponese, ma devono pagare anche per quello americano, per quello inglese. Quindi insomma, capisco che non l'abbiano fatto, ci può stare in un gioco così grande, mettiamola così. It's nothing special.
Are you kidding? It's a borderline miracle. Debuts almost never hit numbers like that, even the really good ones.
I checked social media, and, well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans of the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
We can be dai, ma non ci prendiamo per il culo, è chiaramente il prossimo Monarch. Non è troppo una scusante, ma da quanto ho letto il doppiaggio inglese è stato fatto in periodo Covid. Di questo gioco assolutamente sì, di Persona 5 già meno. Ma comunque non c'entra assolutamente nulla. Non c'entra assolutamente nulla questa cosa, perché sono certo che tutta la parte doppiata in inglese è la stessa che è stata doppiata in giapponese. E questo gioco è uscito un anno fa in Giappone. Questo vuol dire che è stato prodotto molto prima della pandemia. Tutta la parte di doppiaggio, tutta la parte della scrittura, tutte le decisioni sui dialoghi sono state prese molto prima. Considera che per essere uscito a febbraio 2020, se non ricordo male, vabbè, febbraio-marzo 2020, se non addirittura fine gennaio, adesso non ricordo esattamente, comunque, per essere uscito un anno fa vuol dire che il gioco doveva essere finito un anno e mezzo fa. Di conseguenza un anno e mezzo fa Covid non ce n'era neanche. E tutte le decisioni erano già state prese, quindi ha poco senso. Beh, però non lo puoi sapere se non giochi in giapponese. Io ti dico che abbastanza sicuramente la stessa roba che viene fatta, che viene detta in giapponese, viene detta anche in inglese. Perché è naturale che molti di questi RPG abbiano un sacco di dialoghi non scritti, perché sono davvero infiniti. Cioè, sono una marea. Tu non ti puoi immaginare neanche quanti sono i dialoghi. Sono tantissimi. Non è vero, dai, non prendiamoci per il culo. È il Monarch, dai, lo sappiamo.
Possible.
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
Tutti a Nanna, forza.
So, why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Okay.
You always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys, are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Sì, però sleep is fun.
You're missing the point, dude.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut up.
Sorry.
Facile parlare per te, stronzo. We decided to turn in for the night. Eccolo là. Eccolo là.
Wrong.
Che fastidio.
Not like that. Like this. This.
I fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing. Se questo me lo chiami peaceful breathing. Che fastidio cosa? La gente che russa. Da fastidio. Che odio, cazzo. Perché la gente russa? Non deve russare. Probabilmente russo anche io, però mi dà fastidio comunque.
Awesome!
Alright, made it to Sendai Station. Let's grab some leads on that smug bastard.
Aww.
Sheesh, take it down a notch, dude. You're bouncier than a grade schooler on summer vacation. Are you alright, Futaba? Are you not a morning person? I didn't sleep much last night. I can't get comfy without my usual pillow. Potevi portartelo dietro, cretina. Well, it was our first night sleeping in the RV, so I suppose it's not a surprise. You'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. The station is really busy for a weekday. Maybe because everyone's out from school? The shopping arcade is only a short walk away. The Tanabata Festival decoration are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. Il Tanabata, è vero! È l'88! No, aspetta, non era... Non era il 77? Scusami, il Tanabata non era il 77? No, aspetta, 7 luglio! È una menzogna! Era una menzogna. Il Tanabata è il 77, non è l'88. Questo gioco mente. Oh, I see. Sendai's Tanabata Festival is coming right up soon. Seems there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing with Alice. Let's meet up again once we've found something. Ok. Per chi non lo sapesse, il Tanabata è una festa che si festeggia in Giappone. È la festa degli innamorati. Perché racconta la storia di due tra virgolette divinità che si amavano e poi sono state divise dalla Via Lattea e che solo una volta all'anno possono rivedersi, ovvero durante il giorno del Tanabata o del 7-7. Però sto posto è bello grandicello, quindi io tornerei un attimo indietro a parlare con Makoto e poi andiamo dove sono tutti gli altri. Tra l'altro qui sento gente chiacchierare, quindi... I need to buy every last one, then maybe Ango will finally notice me. If I don't hurry, I'll miss his book signing.
What did you say?
Natsume's doing a book signing? Search complete. Natsume will be holding a book signing nearby, and it's happening very soon.
Really?
Wait, is that why they're all here? Bookstores in a mall named Porto. And the event starts in 1 hour. I see. Alright, Muso. Let's come back here when we're done collecting rumors. Okay. What a crowd. I wonder what's going on. It feels a bit off, I guess. Io vorrei vedere un attimino negli shop se c'è qualcosa che posso comprare. Oh there. Ok, good shot and god. Questa roba è inutile. Newton restaurant. This is where we came before. We'll have to come back one day.
Welcome.
Okay. Some cooking recipes can be sold in local shops. Don't miss the opportunity to buy them whenever you find them. Receipts. Okay. If you miss out on any receipts, it is still possible to buy them from Sophia's online shop. However, be aware that obtaining them this way will be much more expensive. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Ok, vediamo questo. Questo qua, va bene.
Thanks a bundle.
Something smells delicious. Maybe you should sit down and try.
What a coincidence.
Wait. Are you planning on ordering Yutan stew? Then allow me to join you. I hear the beef tongue when softened the stew is simply divine. Must confirm this for myself. I enjoy eating Yutan stew with Yosuke.
What in heaven?
Superb. Truly superb. I feel a flash of inspiration. Ok, oh, questo è buono.
That's good.
Lo spicchia un po', ma ti dà un sacco di HP, quindi lo prendiamo. Bene, andiamo dove sono gli altri. Qui non c'è nulla? Nulla? No, invece. Why did this to me, my only pride? We swore to love each other here. You told me how special I was to you, so why? Why did you... What did I do wrong? Ah, vuoi vedere? Questa è un'altra di quelle cose tipo la storia di Sofia, cioè di Sofia, di Alice, che che solamente quelli del sesso opposto sono interessati alla situazione. E probabilmente la sua ragazza l'ha mollato bellamente. Lavenza, ma salve. Please this way. Vediamo di upgradare un po' persona che abbiamo.
Performing
Un
a
po' di persona.
fusion.
Perit.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Non mi interessa particolarmente.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Ma buffo proprio Tarukage. Tarukage secondo me è utilissimo. E io potrei prendere Rakukaja, Tarukaja, però qua non avrei più, perderei Mabufu. Ma sai che quasi quasi in realtà va bene. Tanto, a parte che lui ha un sacco di stat buone. Vediamo un attimino cos'altro. Andras e Mokoi. Qua possiamo fare... No, ho sbagliato.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Ok, qua prenderemo Psibufu Heia. No. Qua avremo Tarundo. Tarundo ci serve. Tarundo ci serve, abbiamo Maragi, possiamo prendere Bufu e Heia. Vabbè, ci sto. Allora, no, Marinkarin no, direi di no. Prendiamo Eiha e Psi, allora. Sì, registrami quelli che ho.
Is this?
Sì, vai, sparamelo.
Now, let us begin.
Eccola. I'm Wampo. For the sake of you still lives, I shall become a mask. Dai, su. Ok, stat bonus. Mi pigliamo il Rita Drop? No, col cazzo, fantastico. Io però vorrei anche questo perché ha buoni... Perché ha senso davvero mettere il toggle display dei soldi che costa? Boh, vabbè. Dicevo, io vorrei Beirut comunque perché ha ottime stat difensive per ora. Cioè, difensive, ha ottime stat in generale, ha tipo molta forza, molta agilità. Quindi... sa che lo pigliamo comunque, ci spregiamo questi 2k, pazienza. Do you desire this persona? Then in turn I request 2,521 yen. Vai.
Choose which skill to inherit.
Cosa pigliamo? Tarukaja, direi. Sì. Sono entrato, scusami, tantissimo, ho avuto attacchi di cagare nel cobaleno. Capisco, va bene, spero che vada un po' meglio adesso. Ok, forse non era necessario questo oversharing, ma va bene, apprezzo comunque. Salve. I'm buried. There is no need to fear, Master of Souls. I wholeheartedly pledge my loyalty to you as your musk. Perfetto. A posto. Returning already. Just another thing first.
You wish to strengthen it?
Voglio potenziare un po'.
How much power will you add?
Perché solo 2 livelli? Ah, perché fino a livello 15, giustamente. Sì, va bene, I'm sure.
Okay.
Wompo learned a new skill. Yes! Amrita Drop. Cures all no special ailments for one ally. Ok, niente di interessante. Credo. Quindi va bene così, dai. Grazie, Lavenza.
May luck be on your side.
Ok. Che si dice, boys?
Yo!
Check out those things hanging from the ceiling. They look like aliens. They are apparently called streamers. In Sendai, they are known for being topped with a large ball called the Kusudama. Now that I think about it, isn't Tanabata celebrated in July? Vedi? Mi ricordavo bene, il 7 luglio. Looks like Tanawari is observed using the old lunar calendar, so the festival is held a month later in August. Ok, e quindi fanno l'8-8 o il 7-8? I don't know if I follow you, but whatever. August rules, I guess. Chocolate banana shop. Questo è buono, non so se basta. Oh, this sucks. Something wrong? Almost, I was wandering around the shopping area here, and now I've got sweets on the brain. With all these dessert shops and fruit stands around, the temptation's the worst. I almost folded when I saw a place with Yuton ice cream that also sells chocolate bananas. Alright, sorry about that. Should go back to asking around about Natsume. Ok, bravo. Cosa abbiamo? Ah, qua c'è un altro negozio. Mi dica, signora. Oh, you want to know about Engo Natsume? You and the rest of society. Everyone's talking about him lately and it makes me sick. Pretentious pricks like that are always hiding something. Okay. I heard business has been good lately, thanks to all that Natsume gift merch. People need to wake up. There are plenty of other good authors out there. Ok. Vediamo cos'è qui. It's good to see you.
A fine choice. Here's do be careful.
Devo raccattare un bel po' di roba per gli HP.
What will it be? That's what you like. Thank you. See you again.
Ok, che cosa c'è? Natsume, of course I know him. He seems to like our products. A lot of his fans give them to him as a gift. They sell like hotcakes, I tell ya. And it's all thanks to Natsume. But just between you and me, I'm honestly kind of worried about how much money the fans are spending on all this stuff. That's not unlike what was happening with Alice. She had fans pouring in normal amounts of money too. Care to buy something? No. So? Perché dovrei comprare queste robe? Ah, ok, effect 20 SP, GD plus 4.
We recommend. Thank you for
Sì, ci piace questo. Ci piace, lo equipaggiamo subito a Joker. Perfetto. Non abbiamo niente di utile, quindi va bene. Hey there, take a look around. Ah no, questo è ok. Pensavo di essere vicino a Yusuke.
Something is amiss.
Look, Muso. That general store over there is unusually packed with female customers. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but their eyes seem hollow. Ok, grazie. È stato completamente inutile il tuo supporto, ma grazie comunque. Delicious yakisoba here for a great price. Come and get some.
Welcome. Thanks a lot.
Grazie, ciao. Costa decisamente troppo. I'm gonna get something to drink. Vabbè, questa roba non serve. Signorine, salve! The store owners were real surprised to learn who Haru's family is. At first they were all stiff and nervous, but Haru's too warm for anyone to keep that up long. She had him singing in no time. It was crazy seeing how people treated the upper crust, let alone Haru's ability to get him to stop. She's so amazing. Se lo risparmio un anche in gioco? No, perché quei soldi mi servono per l'equipaggiamento. Li sto risparmiando solo per questo. Poi li spenderò tutti proprio sull'unghia. Cioè, rimarrò con 50 centesimi se tutto va bene.
Mai.
Oh, hello. I've been asking around the shops here. Apparently Sendai is in the middle of Natsume fever. Apparently it's even affecting some of the shop staff. I overheard some complaints that it's getting bad for business. People no call, no showing, or even ditching their shift partway through, go to pick up more copies of Natsume's book.
Could it be?
Could their hearts have been changed? Oh, I nearly forgot. When I told one of the local restaurant owners that I was on a trip with my friends, he gave me this. It's a hamburger from a local chain, usually using only local ingredients. They said it's very good. Tito Hamburger, grazie Haru! Ma sei gentilissima! Bla bla bla. Matarukaja. Che cazzo è Matarukaja? Vabbè. No, va bene così. Hello, we've got fresh ingredients in stock. They're delicious.
Take your time.
Oh, figa di Dio, quanta roba. Non posso permettermi tutti sti...
We recommend.
Facciamo così, ne prendo uno di
We
ognuno.
recommend. Thank you very much. We recommend. Can you hold all that? So that. Thank you very. So that. Can you hold all? Can you hold all that? Thank you.
Nada.
Let's go back.
You're going to go far away from the center if you keep going. You should go back if you want to gather info. Ok. Vabbè, praticamente tutta sta zona mercati ce la siamo girata. Aspetta, forse c'è qualcuno che parla. Tu. Look at this. Bookworm deleted her social media account. Isn't Bookworm the author you really like? She's been putting out quite a lot of work lately. Maybe she's got depressed. Her last post did mention how she's tired of trying to make her voice heard in a vacuum. Do you think Hango Natsume is the cause? Have you read Hango's book? The story and the dialogue is so similar to what Bookworm would do. Hey, be careful, we're talking about Sogo Natsume's grandson here. You'll get flamed if you talk about him carelessly.
Hey.
Did you hear that? She seems suspicious of Hango Natsume stealing other people's work. I wonder if it's true or something, or just some rumors. Okay, investigation complete. Bene.
Alright.
We've got plenty of intel now. I'd say it's safe to call it quit. Remember Natsume's autograph session we heard about? This is our chance to see him in person. Let's do some first party reconnaissance. Let's indeed.
Leave it to me.
We're getting everyone together? Okay, I'll contact them for you. Thanks, Sophia. We should get over there ourselves. Posso salvare prima però, che non salvo da un'ora e passa.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up. Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Quante, scusa?
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, and some to...
My goodness! Thank you. I'm flattered.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my
Madonna.
gosh, that's beautiful.
Sembra anche molto falso.
It's just so compassionate.
Sembra anche molto
Like
falso.
he's a saint. I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
Va bene, ciao. Quasi va bene, oltre ad essere semplicemente un gran fan, è abbastanza. The book signing concluded, Natsumi and his fans left.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
È una psicosi.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword.
Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
O forse è semplicemente
If he
scritto nella
is
firma.
the monarch. Maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Nari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Nari? You actually bought that thing?
No, l'ha regalato a Haru. Can I read it when you're done?
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, How is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see.
Parole dure.
Wow! This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before too. And this one! Sheesh. This one
Ho
too.
copiato tutto.
Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
And that. There's no mistaking it.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
All right then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on.
Dica.
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
I have no clue.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, and you cannot truly call that praise your own, those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
Magari lo fa solo per I soldi.
Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Ok. Yusuke l'ha presa sul serio sta cosa, Lui essendo un pittore
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
Segreti del mestiere.
I smelled it.
Eccola là. Eccola là.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Yes, Ango Natsume, right?
Sì.
Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma.
Oh, ma che strano.
And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it.
Porca troia.
Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
Lascia stare, lascia stare. She's talking about Haru.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really cool.
Non lo so.
We gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
For what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. which means...
Wow.
You're crashing a party?
Quanto
Hey,
pare.
that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
No. Where did you get those? Cosa mi sono persa? Niente di che, abbiamo scoperto che il nostro caro Natsume, credo che si chiami così, non mi ricordo, è un po' un figlio di puttana ed è probabilmente un altro Monarch, quindi dobbiamo fare un culo tanto e stiamo per andare al suo party.
Wouldn't you like to know? Better to keep you in the dark, but let's just say I know a guy.
Ok.
So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps son.
Gramps son.
Guys, at least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Party venue, Prince of Nightmares, 1 million soul
Thank
celebration.
you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. But I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
che era falso.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
No.
Truth?
No.
Fiction?
Chiaro che no.
Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryu Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember.
Madarame.
His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes. That's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Per chi non lo sapesse, in questo momento lui sta parlando di Madarame, che era uno dei nemici dell'originale Persona 5, nonché il padre adottivo e mentore di Yusuke. E il Sayori è il quadro che è stato creato dalla madre di Yosuke, in cui è dipinta lei con il figlio. E questo quadro era stato rubato da questo Madarame ed era stato spacciato come suo quando la madre di Yusuke è morta alla sua nascita. E quindi immagino che adesso Yusuke arriverà e gli pianterà un coltello in gola o qualcosa del genere.
The trash! How rude!
Picca, vaffanculo.
What was put into that painting?
Ciao.
Who does he think he is?
Eccolo là, eccolo là.
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
Tutto tuo.
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Prego.
Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind.
Cazzo che attore.
To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself. This honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense! Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course! With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime
Facile,
soon.
dai.
Now,
Ci si
there is
poteva
one more
arrivare,
thing.
dai.
I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother.
Ooh.
This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't...
Wow.
I merely spoke the truth. Now,
Wow.
excuse me.
Bravo Yusuke. Io avrei preferito un cazzotto in faccia, però va bene.
Let's head outside, yes?
Ci accontentiamo, dai, facciamo così.
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
Bravo Yusuke. Sono molto contento del fatto che tu ti sia dimostrato un uomo.
No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
E invece...
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back.
Hai fatto
I still
benissimo.
have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keyword, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Già.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look.
How come?
The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The
Okay.
station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Dica.
Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad. Why
Ci
was
credo.
that?
Because he's an artist too.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
Dipende. Depends on the person.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Niente. I went back to the RV and got some rest. Oh,
I've been waiting for you.
ciao Lorenzo.
The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas. This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
Va bene, mi fido. Non voglio neanche sapere, mi
I
fido.
admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Cos'è? Increase the mage for physical persona skills. Increase the mage for magic persona skills. Increase chance for persona skills to inflict sustainment. Increase the duration for buffs and debuffs. Interessante. A new set of bond skills have been unlocked. These allow you to strengthen the skills of your personas. Be sure to take advantage of this new power in future battles.
May luck be on your side.
Yes, I am. Bene, bene. Possiamo buttarci all'attacco finalmente.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Time to get to work.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail.
Andiamo a fargli un culo tanto. So we've got ourselves a mobile hideout. Pretty convenient. Mobile. And I've gotta say, it sure does make the fun of things even cooler. Once you think everyone's good and ready, let's meet at the hideout and infiltrate the jail. We're counting on you, so.
Let's get to work.
Sì, io vorrei lo shop.
What are you looking for today?
Armi.
Which one? You want
Voglio
this one?
pestare male, però vedi, non mi basta un cazzo.
Thank you very much.
Prendiamo Yusuke, sicuramente sarà necessario. E se ho ragione vi dirò anche il
You
perché
want
più
this
avanti.
one? You want to equip that? Thank you very much. Who's it for?
Poi direi
Which one?
Sofia.
You want this? You want to equip that? Put it to good use, okay?
Posto.
You want this one?
E poi metterei in campo. Possiamo mettere Yusuke. Direi Morgana, equipaggiamo questo
You want
giro.
to equip that? Put it to good use, okay? Who's it for?
Adesso Protectors, mi sa che non ho già più un centesimo, infatti. Porca troia.
You want this one?
Ok, va bene così.
Thanks for your pick. You want this one?
Basta. Yusuke. Anche a te ti voglio bello carico, perché probabilmente mi servirai per la boss fight.
Thank you very much.
E poi direi basta. Vediamo cosa possiamo vendere. Possiamo vendere questo.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
E basta. Beh, ok.
How many? How many? Are you sure?
Questo possiamo vendere, questo possiamo vendere, tutta sta roba non ha neanche senso venderla, mi dà zero soldi praticamente. Buona, basta. Vediamo cosa possiamo comprare. Attenzione. Forget, brainwash, ce ne possiamo fregare. Però già che costano un cazzo.
You want this? Thank you very much. How many would you like? You want this?
Pigliamo, impulsive buyer. Bought something during a limited time sale. Colpa mia. Lo ammetto.
How many would you like? You want this? Thank you very much.
E poi basta. Fine così. Explore jail. No, prima in realtà vorrei tipo salvare, che non salvo da 2 giorni e mezzo.
Let's get to.
Cook.
What you cooking?
Cosa possiamo fare qua? Yutan stew. Possiamo fare questo. Sì. Such exquisite flavor, mysterious restaurant quality, and then some.
Delicious.
I think you'd succeed in recreating it. No wonder you're our leader, Musa. He stole that special taste like a true phantom thief. Let's add even more receipts to our repertoire. It's more of our nutrition than our reputation, though. I'll aim to match the restaurant's flavor as much as possible. Maybe I should eat the leftovers later. Ok. Ah, cazzo, mi manca la cipolla. Però posso fare questo. Le Blanc Coffee. Should I make it?
Very nice.
Hey, is that the chief's special coffee? Ooh, that smells super good. Our hideout suddenly turned into a Blanc. Makes me feel so warm and cozy. LeBlanc will always have a special place in my heart. It seems the coffee I made is a hit. I should finish up the rest later. Ok. Buttiamoci nella geo allora. Esploriamo un po' la zona, vediamo un po' com'è, cosa c'è, cosa non c'è. Attenzione, video 3D. Ok. Cos'è Notre Dame?
So that's it.
Once again, the domain reflects who's within.
Madonna che ego. Porca troia. Okay, explore.
Well, we made it to the jail. I'd say that settles it. Ongo Natsume is our monarch.
Direi.
Him being all popular is a total lie.
Doesn't he feel any remorse for obtaining his success this way? His fans are only his fans because he forced them to be.
That's just how smug assholes like him think. You can't just let it keep happening.
There's a large tower in the distance. Is that Natsume's castle?
Immagino di sì.
I smell treasure. I mean, desires.
Mount Alba's over that way. The main road here should lead us right to it.
And let's go. We'll steal those desires and expose Natsume for the fraud he is.
All right. Ok, vediamo un po' come la situa.
Focus.
Wow. Sono tutti belli rognosetti, Mi sa che mi conviene passare per sotto.
Ready anytime. Just say the word.
I'll reveal your true form.
Look, they're panicking. Yeah, this won't take long. There's quite a few shadows there. Probably should the enemy's firing up. They're on a bigger nuclear attack. Just a few more to go. Let's show them what we can do.
Aspetta, ma io sto giocando con Jack perché è scarso, io voglio Belt. È rimasto di vivo. E qua faccio già 10 di danno per ogni attacco, che è molto di più di quanto facevo prima. Ok.
I'd like at least a little more challenge.
No, va benissimo così la challenge, tranquilla.
There's a shadow nearby. Be careful.
Non esageriamo.
Show me your true self.
Fine. Ok. Attenzione. Makoto, level up. Bene, 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 bravo Makoto. Cos'è quella roba?
What's that?
This might be of interest.
I'll reveal your true
Right where we want them. You go for it? Okay, let's finish this.
It's over.
Fire won't work on that one. This was over before it began. Good job, everyone. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Ecco, una cosa che un po' non mi piace di Persona 5 Strikers è che i punti come questo, dico per ora, sono molto meno presenti. Cioè, in Persona 5 base erano fondamentali per andare avanti, ce n'erano una centinaia e centinaia. Qua invece sono contatissimi. Ci sono più zone in cui puoi tipo saltare, tipo appunto sopra le macchine o cazzate del genere. Però non lo so, è un po' più complicato fare. Beh, tipo qua mi sarei potuto mettere se fossimo in Persona 5 standard. Vaffanculo, facciamo così. Guarda, perché loro resistono? Non ho mica capito. Adesso sono devoli. No, che cazzo sono devoli sti stronzi? Ok. Quanta vita recupero grazie al.
Alright, we won. Let's keep chugging along.
Scusa? Ma io non ho il coso che mi fa recuperare HPSP? The end of battle. Non l'hai fatto? O è solo la mia impressione? Ok. Allora metti questo. E poi. Ma. Va bene. E infine. Basta, perché ho solo un punto. Tipo io sto qua, lo posso colpire? Da dietro? Mi sa di no. Ma forse sì, posso salire da lì in realtà. Quindi sì, vediamo. Infatti per questo lo volevo prendere da dietro. Almeno gli facciamo un po' di danno.
That shadow hasn't seen us. What should we do?
Vabbè, non era così difficile.
That was a quick one.
Poteva essere un po' più complicato, mettiamo così. No, ho sbagliato. Volevo prendere un po' questo. Cosa sei forte? Cioè, cosa sei debole tu? A fuoco. Va bene. Ci sto.
Pixie! Jack-o'-lantern! Bicorn!
Direi Gauss.
You're mine! It's over!
Technical! Ce l'ho, mi sa di no. Non posso fare questo. Morto, già morto, già morto.
I've learned something new.
Oh, Sofia. Ma Kuha. Ah, ok, perché lei è giustamente quello della luce. Chiaro, perché prende il posto di quello che sarebbe il meta di Yoshizawa. Comprensibilissimo in realtà. Perché in Persona 5 standard c'era Akechi che faceva sia buio che luce, mentre in Persona 5 Royal avevamo Yoshizawa. No, basta, ok. Bene, abbiamo ripulito tutto qui in giro? Sembrerebbe di sì. Andiamo.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, chosen heroes!
Who are you?
I am Doom, one of the fearsome four and servant to the Prince of Nightmares!
Ok, otaku.
The fearsome four!
Ti prendere così male,
He
sono
did
dei
not just say
cretini.
that. There's no way someone would be this cliche.
Appunto.
He kinda just looks like some old guy in a suit to me.
I am the guardian of this. If you wish to pass, you'll have to defeat me in combat. On the war. I will not fall so
E invece.
in the name of the fearsome four, I will slay you where you stand. Come, chosen heroes.
Cringe, zi. Allora, vediamo un po' cosa abbiamo qui. Io direi... Questo. Poi potenziamo noi stessi e poi meniamo. Aspetta, lui in realtà però è debole al vento e al ghiaccio, quindi noi abbiamo qualcuno che fa ghiaccio e vento, vero? Abbiamo Bicorn, va bene, andiamo per Bicorn. Volevi? Cazzo sei un po'? No! Ah! L'ho fatto male! Questo fa ancora più male! Dove stai? Che palle! Devo fermirla in fretta! Non ci credo, non ci credo. Allora facciamo così. E crepa. Ok, ho fatto un po' una figura di merda qua. Ah, c'è ancora gente? Minchia, ma mi sono morti tutti.
Ok.
Ma scusa.
Congratulations, Joker!
Ma congratulations che cosa? Che sono morti in tre. Ho visto male io, mi sono morto in tre.
Did we get him?
I'd expect nothing less from the chosen. Very well. You may pass. To best us is to overcome the Overlord's most perilous trial. But will you be able to defeat the others? I pray you lose your way. Chosen heroes!
Ah, ci ha teletrasportati in un altro posto.
The hell? Where are we now?
Who was that? You're in a completely different place than we were before.
Looks like we're in front of that castle we saw earlier.
Does that mean we were brought here by some kind of magic?
My guess is it was that fearsome four guy's doing. You heard that "I pray you lose your way" crap, right?
It really is an Overlord's castle.
Right? We've seen it a million times.
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble keeping up here.
Chosen heroes and demons and shit? That's classic video games and manga business.
I believe this is the world from Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Madonna.
You mean we're in a novel?
You've read it, haven't you, Fox? What's it about?
A man living a completely normal life in our world is reborn as a demon overlord in another. Making the most of his villainous new role, he then attempts to repel the heroes who come to slay him. To that end, he deploys a number of traps about his castle, along with a group known as the Fearsome Four.
And that's why he called us heroes earlier?
A quanto pare.
So are the heroes the real bad guys of the story then?
Yes, that's correct. Am I to assume you've read it too?
No, I
Nah,
can't.
I just skimmed it. But I've seen enough of that kind of thing to guess where it was going.
So it's our job to challenge the Demon King, huh?
That's true. then I guess this all works out pretty nicely. And if this place is from Natsume's book, then it's safe to say he's somewhere in the castle, which means everyone's desires are in there too.
Right. Let's see if we can find a way inside.
Huh?
There's a checkpoint nearby, but it looks like the warp function isn't working. Is this the work of that fearsome 4 guy too? Guess he really doesn't plan on letting us leave. So we're trapped here. Still, there's no need to panic. If he's the reason it's not working, then all we have to do is get him out of the picture.
Well, yes.
Even so, we'll want to be ready in the event we're unable to return in the real world right away. Make sure to switch out party members so no one ends up overdoing it. Infatti guarda che servono morti in 3. Porca puttana.
It's actually kind of sick.
Pipe down, Skull. We're on enemy turf, remember?
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Sorry.
First things first. Let's get an idea of our surroundings.
I'll do it.
Raggiungiamo un attimo il checkpoint. Mount Toba has been registered as a checkpoint. Non posso neanche andarmene, cazzo. Questo Kingdom Hearts 4 come ci sembra. Guarda, onestamente sarebbe comunque un Kingdom Hearts migliore di Kingdom Hearts questo.
Well, we ain't busting that thing open anytime soon. What now?
We don't have any other option. We'll have to double back and find another way in.
Hold on. I believe I read something about this gate in his book. Here. Supposedly, it's the Gate of Trials, designed to deny the heroes entry, to test to see whether the heroes are worthy to face the Overlord. To open it, they must overcome 3 trials and obtain proof of victory.
Dude, this is a video game.
This Overlord wants to keep the heroes out, right? Why doesn't he just build a gate that doesn't open?
That's just how it goes. The story couldn't progress if the heroes didn't have a chance.
So where exactly are we supposed to find this proof?
It's being held in 3 different towers placed outside the castle. It says here that the towers are guarded by the fearsome 4 themselves.
They're called the Fearsome 4, but there's only 3 trials?
Perché prima l'abbiamo già sconfitto.
All over the place.
No? Aveva senso.
One of the towers apparently stands near something called the Great River.
Wow, che fantasia.
I'm guessing that's just like a big river or something.
Well, the Hirose River runs right through Sendai in the real world, and that's pretty big.
That's gotta be it. Okay, let's see if we can find that river.
Parole forti, se vai a vedere quali sono stati gli ultimi Kingdom Hearts, ovvero Kingdom Hearts 3 che vabbè, ancora ci stava, e poi Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, che penso sia definibile una presa per il culo più che un Kingdom Hearts. Di qui non possiamo andare, vero?
Hold up. We got searchlights ahead.
Ok.
Security here's pretty tight.
Va bene,
Here's
va bene.
the gate is closed as well. We won't be getting in this way. We have no further business here. Our job now is to find this proof needed to enter.
Ok. Mi fido. Andiamo indietro.
The Hirose River should be around here somewhere.
Hey, doesn't that tower look a lot like the prison keeps we saw in Shibuya?
Hey, it does. It looks like a birdcage on top.
If it's the same, then maybe that's where we'll find our proof.
So when they say proof, do you think they're actually talking about cores?
Molto probabile, sì.
Looks like the entrance is right over there. Come on, let's check it out.
Andiamo.
Dang, these jails are humongous. Be sure to check your map every now and then. Ready anytime.
I'll reveal your
Say the
true
word.
form. Let's go. It's over.
dove ci porta questo posto.
This is the entrance?
Ooh, there's something written here. One must offer sun and rain.
What do you think that means?
You probably gotta bring it some specific items or something. Typical fetch quest.
Here's a line from the novel. Mine hallowed orbs sleep in a shrine of sun and a land of rain.
Right. Those orbs are probably what we're looking for.
The sign should have just said so to begin with.
Oh, don't be like that, Sophie. This is just one of those things.
Let's not forget this is still Natsume's world, however. This is likely a trap to deter the heroes.
Well, I don't see any other way in, so I guess we should go look for these orbs.
Va bene, va bene. Andiamo. Ah no, giusto, però possiamo andare. E dove li troviamo questi orbs, però? Dove cazzo siamo noi? Ok. Quindi di qua, va bene. Usiamolo sto showtime, va, perché se no ce lo teniamo a vita. Già lo so. Bene. Attenzione. Milady. Ah, qui è chiuso chiaramente. Va bene, va bene.
There's a bridge here, but we obviously can't cross it like this.
Nothing we can do now. Let's try a different path.
Per qualche motivo mi è venuta voglia di giocare a Smash, perché probabilmente perché Joker è uno dei personaggi di Smash. Puoi provare a mainarlo se riesci.
I see a shadow.
Attenzione, Sotia.
Show me your true self.
Your call. Looks like the enemy's panicking.
Slide! Barret!
Push on through. Good thinking, Joker. There's quite a few shadows.
Cazzo.
Probably should
Got it. Let's go!
Time to pull out all the stops.
Ma Inkling e Link. Link non è tipo uno dei più malaria che ci sono in Smash. Sono una cosa che ricordo, cioè ricordo male io. Allora, io ho 156. Cosa succede quando finisci 169? Ok.
Good job, everyone.
Let's keep chugging along.
Mi vedrete fare spesso questi versi perché mi piace davvero un sacco la surprise. Come ci arrivo lì? Da qui immagino. Mi sono perso la...
Not seeing any shadows at the moment.
No. Ah, così, ok.
This might be what we need.
Ah, perché da qui non potevo, chiaramente perché era più alto, va bene. No, ok, ok. Secondo te chi è il personaggio più malaria di Smash? Da avere contro, intendo. Whee!
Let no treasure chest go unopened.
It's a shadow.
Hey.
Stay alert.
Ok, andiamo.
I'll reveal your true form. Strike!
Yes, this won't take long.
Easy.
Okay.
Pixie learned a new skill. Mazio, attenzione.
Awakens to a new
E arriva pure il Madia.
It looks like I've
E un
learned
altro
another new
Madia.
skill.
Ma perché le sue hanno dei punti interrogativi accanto? Io ancora sta cosa non l'ho capito. È una roba tipo meta, nel senso che è motivata dal fatto che lei non ha ancora, tipo, non lo so, non è ancora arrivata al suo vero potenziale, può essere? Non lo so, vabbè. Quelli pesanti in generale, ok, quelli tipo di cioè, grossi, intendi?
Like a walk in the park. Let's move on.
Detto questo, però, io vorrei utilizzare gli altri personaggi per livellare un po' le loro abilità. Tipo, vediamo un po' con Sofia, che l'ho un po' lasciata così. Oh, attenzione. Cosa c'è lì? È proprio un tesoro.
What's inside?
Chakra Choker. Bello da dire, Chakra Choker. Equipaggiamento, vediamo. A Sofia, cosa le possiamo dare a Sofia? Ne toglio io, ce l'ha. Silicon Armor è l'unica che gli possiamo dare. Poi abbiamo N più 1 più 10 SP. Difficile questo platforming. No, non è un platform, scusami. Grazie al cazzo che non è difficile. È fatto apposta.
If it is, then perhaps the orb is inside.
Checkpoint.
Let's take a closer look, Joker.
Scorgi, ok. Ho sbagliato. Brain. What? Davvero? Figo. Ma secondo me la signorina mena comunque. Mena è meno forte. Io vorrei capire se tipo devo salvare. Che succede? Perché manca una mezz'oretta alla fine dello streaming, ma non lo so. Spero di poter salvare. Sono Sun Orb. Oh, attenzione. Come sculetta però.
The lights went off. Wait, is that a shadow?
It's just as the novel said. The orb is a symbol of the sun. Remove it and the light fades. Once that happens, warriors will appear to prevent its theft.
Blah, blah,
Then
blah.
that means...
Yes, this seems par for the course.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier? No more shadows ahead.
Allora, cosa abbiamo qua? Aia. Aia. Rage. Ok, vabbè, sta roba la sappiamo già. Possibilmente viene attaccata. Grazie. I suoi attacchi come sono quelli da lontano? Ah. Ok. Minchia, guarda Makoto, cazzo. È secca già. Quindi recuperano tipo 10 HP. Non è tantissimo, Vediamo se possiamo fare qualcosa di più. Sì, tipo Bowser King, DDD, King DDD, DK, King K. Rool, Senior, anche se la recovery un po' me. Ok, io non so praticamente nulla di Smash, devo essere onesto. Non è il mio genere di gioco, mettiamola così. Io i picchiaduro 2D non mi piacciono, preferisco di gran lunga quelli 3D. Oh.
We meet again, chosen heroes.
Hey, you're that jerk from
Blah,
earlier.
blah, blah.
Oh, right. Domu.
Doma! I am Doma of the fearsome.
Non ho intenzione di ricordarmi il tuo
You the one
nome.
who brought us here?
That is my duty. I am tasked with bestowing our master's trials upon the chosen hero. In addition, I've also been entrusted with protecting this sacred land. If the orb of rain is what you see, then you'll have to defeat me.
Ma l'abbiamo fatto 10 minuti fa. We'll defeat you this time.
Yeah, bring it, four boy. The chosen heroes are gonna take you down.
Cosa diventi sto ancora? Affronto.
Come out.
Allora.
And up to bingo. That's still just perfection. Not bad, right?
Madonna, fa tanta differenza comunque. Ma perché mi perdi? Ma porco l'universo! Mi dà un sacco fastidio che perde l'aggro, cazzo. Cioè, quando io sto fissando un nemico, non mi devi andare a cazzo di cane con la telecamera, Dio. Aspetta.
I'll use this. Persona! With this!
Noir, your defense is decreased! Electricity won't work on it. We need to come up with something else.
Cazzo di cane, va. Io non vedo nulla, non vedo nulla. Non vedo nulla. Ah, perché me li sta... Oh, Cristo Dio. Ma scusami, ma cosa significa sta cosa? Cioè, la telecamera fa schifo. La telecamera fa schifo. Cioè, ogni tanto impazzisce e non mi mostra più quello che mi serve vedere. Metto dentro Yusuke. Tolgo Sofia e metto Morgana. No, tolgo Haru e metto Morgana. Oh, vabbè. Allora, Rakukaja. Mi serve qualcosa che tolga tipo danno a lui. No.
I'll use this. Yours. Understood. I am thou. Persona!
Way to follow up, Bob!
That was well played.
That's pretty strong. Capitalize on its ice weakness.
Io. Horizon Recovery. When you are inflicted with the statue's ailment, your teammates... Ah, ecco cos'era il Horizon Recovery. Your teammates may sometimes cure it for you. The chance of it happening can be raised with a bone skill. Ecco cos'era. Grazie, grazie. No, ho premuto triangolo. Dio. Lui recupera vita pure. Vaffanculo. Facciamo così, no? A casa, a casa. È muto.
I can do much with this, I'm sure.
Did we get him for good this time?
So you've come this far. Well done, chosen heroes. But I was but the weakest of the fearsome foe.
Give me a break.
Ciao, Chia, buonanotte.
Guy's job to tell us
Un bacione. Grazie mille per essere passata.
Will surely make you suffer.
Grazie, grazie.
The heck was that all about?
Oh, whatever it was. We can keep going now. Let's find that orb.
Oh, right.
Wait a moment.
So now that we've defeated Domu, do you think we can use the checkpoints again? Oh, they're working again. There's one nearby too. Perfect. Now we can head back to the real world and stock up on supplies and stuff we need. I wouldn't be surprised if something like this happened again. It might be a good idea to prep some more just to be on the safe side. Ok, high counter, perfetto. Performing temporary increase the number of hits trigger when pressing repeatedly. Ok. Mi sa che non lo sto capendo bene Ryuji per ora. In realtà io c'ho un po' di caga adesso che mi tolga di nuovo la possibilità di salvare. Non voglio rischiare di dover o perdere i progressi fra mezz'oretta o dover giocare magari anche un'ora prima di poter concludere di nuovo. Quindi mi sa che stacchiamo qui per stasera e poi con calma continuiamo domani, tranquilli e con la consapevolezza che in 3 ore riusciremo bene o male ad arrivare dove vogliamo arrivare. Buona! Buona. Che dire? Che dire di questo Persona 5 Strikers questa sera? Vediamo un po'. Ci sta, va bene. Mi piace il fatto che abbiamo preso questa scelta di buttarti in giro per il mondo, anziché avere sempre una zona relativamente uguale come era in Persona 5. Mi piace come twist. Non so se riescono a renderlo così bene, perché devo essere sincero, per ora non mi sta sembrando all'altezza del suo predecessore. E onestamente un po' me l'aspettavo, perché Persona 5 Royal è un giocone, è un capolavoro fatto e finito sotto moltissimi punti di vista, dallo stile grafico al sistema di combattimento molto interessante per essere un JRPG. Quindi onestamente mi aspettavo abbastanza il fatto che tipo ci sarebbe stato un minimo calo di qualità, giustificabile, per carità, nel senso non sto dicendo che sia un calo di qualità così ampio da dire però che gioco di merda. È un bel gioco, è comunque un bel gioco, però non è Persona 5 Royal per ora. Poi magari cambierò idea più avanti, ma vedremo. Per il resto io in realtà dopo ieri sera sono andato a vedermi un po' come la gente gestisce le boss fight su YouTube, e infatti adesso sto cercando di usare molto di più tutti gli attacchi che diminuiscono il danno avversario, aumentano il danno che facciamo noi, insomma tutte queste cazzate qui che prima ritenevo abbastanza superficiali e che tipo nel gioco originale usavo quasi mai, per non dire mai. Qui invece sto vedendo che fanno tanta differenza, fanno tanta differenza. Il vero problema è la quantità di spell che tu dovresti lanciare per giocare safe rispetto a la quantità di mana che puoi utilizzare, perché insomma, un po' un dito in culo la gestione del mana. Fra l'altro adesso abbiamo anche questa abilità che ci permette di recuperare HP ed SP, ma non sono così tanti, non sono così tanti, quindi boh. Vedremo se piano piano con l'aumento dei livelli. Fra l'altro un'altra cosa che sto notando è che abbiamo davvero pochissimi soldi. Pochissimi soldi, perché in Persona 5 Royal, mano a mano che andavi avanti, riuscivi a trovare... Cioè, uccidendo tutti i nemici avevi abbastanza soldi, non dico per comprare le armi per tutti, più l'equipaggio, più l'armatura per tutti, più gli oggetti di equipaggiamento per tutti, però quasi. Qua invece chiaramente partendo da zero, quindi con i nemici di basso livello che ti danno pochi soldi, ma avendo 8 persone in team, è un po' un casino. È molto difficile gestire il denaro. Quindi non lo so, anche questo spero che prima o poi lo sistemino, anche perché in realtà per ora sto vedendo che teoricamente puoi andare avanti anche solo con il trio iniziale, nel senso che Alice era quello che stavo dicendo prima. Penso che Yusuke sarà il prossimo personaggio importante, perché la storia ti dimostra che lui è quello che ha la faida con l'attuale villain. Quindi se prima era N ad aver la faida con Alice e Alice era debole a fuoco, adesso mi viene da pensare che il nostro prossimo obiettivo sarà debole al ghiaccio, ovvero l'elemento di Yusuke. Di conseguenza, in teoria, tu potresti andare tranquillamente con Joker, Morgana, N, Yusuke. Per ora, tutti i nemici che abbiamo visto erano bene o male deboli o a fuoco, a vento o a ghiaccio. Per ora, Elettro, che è Ryuji, non abbiamo visto nulla. Non abbiamo visto nulla per Psy, che sarebbe Haru. Non abbiamo visto nulla per Nuke, che sarebbe Makoto, quindi per ora in teoria potresti andare avanti semplicemente con quei 3. Il problema vero è che l'esperienza non è condivisa, quindi se tu avanzi con quei 3, questi ti arrivano a livello 25, gli altri sono ancora a livello 1, e quindi ha poco senso. Perciò anche lì il gioco ti dice utilizzali tutti e 8, però non ti dà abbastanza soldi per equipaggiarli tutti e 8. È un po' una situazione, no? Non è piacevole, non è piacevole. Perché tu devi scegliere in base a quello che hai davanti, ma in realtà una volta che che ti trovi in combattimento è troppo tardi per cambiare personaggi, quindi non puoi sapere le debolezze a priori, quindi prima di iniziare il combattimento, ma una volta che inizi il combattimento sapere le debolezze ti è utile bene o male solo con Joker e se sei fortunato con un altro. Però non è che puoi swappare in tempo reale, quindi sta cosa anche è una cosa che mi dà un po' fastidio. In Persona 5 Royal anche era così in realtà, solo che a un certo punto sbloccavi un'abilità che ti permetteva di swappare i compagni anche durante il combattimento. Mi chiedo se sarà così anche in Persona 5 Strikers. Vedremo. E in generale vedremo un po' anche come va a variare il bilanciamento, perché per ora i mini boss tipo Daru che ti toccano e ti tolgono 50% di HP a OE, quindi rischiano pure di beccare il resto del party. Non so. Forse un pelino troppo. Forse un pelino violentini. Ricordo che stiamo giocando a normale, quindi non mi aspetto una sfida particolarmente elevata. Mi aspetto una sfida che sia adeguata a una persona che gioca just for fun, che non gioca proprio per dire c'ho il cazzo più grosso degli altri. Quindi non lo so. Sono un po' dubitante, ma spero bene. Devo essere onesto, spero bene perché credo nella Atlus, credo che le persone che hanno creato Persona 5 Royal siano bene o male... Non so se è effettivamente lo stesso studio precisi, però spero che sia così. Spero che siano le stesse persone che hanno creato Persona 5 Royal ad aver creato Persona 5 Strikers e di conseguenza che portino lo stesso livello di qualità. Quindi, detto questo, ragazzuoli, io vi saluto. Come al solito, grazie mille per essere passati. Un bacione a tutti, ci becchiamo domani sera alle 21, puntuali come al solito. Proseguiamo col castello di... Come si chiama sto qua? Nakasu, una roba così, vabbè, nome del cazzo. Proseguiamo col secondo castello, ovvero Jail. Ciao ragazzuoli, a domani. Ciao.